Obviously, a big part of Nazism, of course, is anti-Semitism. It stems sort of out of the stabbed in the back myth after World War One. Hitler was of the opinion that the war was just going great on the front, but at home, the Jews and the communists were fucking things up, and they made it so the Kaiser had to surrender. Because without that, then Germany would be king of the world. Obviously, a lie there, but like the
Counterfactual. What if the Jews hadn't fucked everything up?
This is Hitler's counterfactual series. It's a new podcast I will be starting. Step 1. What if God had not forsaken the Jews? My grandmother saw a Jew at a young age.
But one of the ways he was able to
saw someone's
sort of get
grandmother.
elected in the early 30s was anti-Semitism, of course, but also anti-communism, because the Nazis were able to appeal to the middle class in Germany. To what extent was getting the middle class vote a key to the Nazi success?
I mean, they were the key constituency. The middle class, and then later the peasantry were that was the winning electoral coalition that brought the Nazis to power.
Is there peasantry in Germany like the same way there is in Russia at this time, though?
Well, no, they had gotten rid of serfdom for much longer, and they were like a kind of a yeomanry at that point, like a lot of smallholders who owned their own property and things like that. It wasn't like the sort of proletarianized peasantry of Russia or Spain or something, or southern Italy.
Well, we talked about that just now in the Stalin episode, about that exact difference being why revolution was possible in Russia versus in Germany, where there was this buffer middle class, which operates in a way that's more advantageous to something like Hitler.
I thought the whole thing with Hitler, though, is that he says he won the election, but he actually just like strong-arms his way into power.
Yeah. Because
I'm not as well read up on it.
Well, he was invited into power by the traditional conservatives.
If they let you sit on the couch.
Because it was basically a power struggle between the bourgeois parties, and this guy Franz von Papen had been sort of maneuvered out of the chancellorship, and he wanted back into power, but he couldn't make a deal with any of the other existing major parties. So he just saw Hitler as the best route. And so he made a deal with Hitler where Hitler would be chancellor and Papen would be vice chancellor. And the thought was, well, he'll just be the front man and we'll control things from behind the scenes. And then they brought it before Hindenburg, the president, and he signed off on it. And almost immediately Hitler started just tearing out all the furniture and redecorating.
Getting all Hitlery.
Hitlery on it.
Franz was bapping.
That worked out great.
Were you also thinking Franz was bapping?
No, that's Bappin. Well, they
Franz von Bappin.
They thought he was gonna like clean up the communists, which is fair enough. Like he did really execute on that, and also there were some people who thought he was.
You gotta give it to him where they deserve it. It really cleaned him out.
Yeah, not a good thing. I'm just
he redacted.
It was effective.